Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions, let's do one last arena showcase video with Glaciela, and then this time we'll do the team which I was anticipating was going to be the most requested, the Mono Fire team. And probably when people think of Glaciela, they think about this team sort of as like the ultimate one. And to tell the truth, it kind of is. I was messing around with rainbow teams or fire heavy teams. But this team is very strong. It can kind of go against anything, except for water, of course. It doesn't have so much to do that it is a mono-element team. It's just that all of the individual units are very strong by themselves, but in a team together they also have good synergy. They support each other well, and there's terrific vision card support. I generally don't like to play with mono-element teams, but if it's set up within the game so that you can make this very nice team like this, then I will use it. And then this time I'll show you the actual details of my builds, because there's some, unusual stuff going on here. But first we have Megamont. He's going to be my tank. Let's see, we have the Master Lord subjob, Shukuchi for move and jump, and then this guy for the HP defense and hate up. So I want him to draw the attacks. And then for him, resistances are pretty high across the board. I gave a variety of like armor and then vision cards and espers to sort of cover people's weaknesses. I don't usually play like that. I usually like to build to accentuate strengths rather than cover weaknesses. But I kind of want to prove the point that this team can go against anybody. So that's why I'm trying to build for covering weaknesses. But we got the magic resistance and spirit up armor here, and then a golem esper for both the defense and then also the pierce resistance in case I go against Oberon or somebody, and then a phoenix. I was debating whether to do this one or Fenrir because I just wanted the magic resistance up, but this will also add some dexterity, which would be good for accuracy, which might be good for evade parties. Alright, next we got Rain. Still, I think, one of the most underrated characters in the game. This is on both sides, global and JP. At launch and with EX jobs, I think he's great. But him, I am building him also to kind of cover weaknesses, so 50% slash resistance. Still weak to strike, however. And for him, I gave him the red mage subjob, so he can use jamming thrust. And then he's got this guy for the magic up for more attack. He's more kind of a bruiser here rather than a tank. And then here, spirit up, and then area of effect resistance up, and then magic reflex. And I gave him this, the magician's clothes or whatever it is. Gives him some defense, gives him some slash resistance, and then also magic. I gave him the crimson saber, and then I gave him a Garble's Trustmaster for big magic buff and then magic resistance penetration. And Diablos Esper for the magic up and then slash resistance up, and then the Mont Rain card for magic up, more accuracy up, slash resistance up, all that good stuff. And then finally we got Glaciela. She's just going to be a full-out attacker. I gave her the Soul of Thamasa. And in the last video, I got a request to not use Helena's Trustmaster because there are folks out there without Helena. So we'll just use Glaciela's Trustmaster. I was going to do this anyway because I figure with this team, Glaciela is not going to be taking hits anyway, so we can do something else for her. That will do an AoE buff to magic. She can do that turn 1 onto Rain. And then Bahamut Esper for the Man-Eater, magic up, and then the Crystal Chronicles card. That will raise the fire attack on everybody, and then raise defense for herself, and magic. Alright, and then for her I gave her the Scholar support ability for defense up, and then this guy for magic attack up, spirit penetration, and then ability casting time down. And her resistances are looking like that. And then I'm going to go against a bunch of mono-element teams, but I'm not going to go against Lightning, because I can't find a good team to go against. It can be very difficult to go against mono-Lightning if it's Cloud, Charlotte, and somebody else, because if my positioning is wrong, then Mont and then Rain will just get tied up in Charlotte, she will tank them, she'll draw their attacks with a hate, while Cloud and whoever else it is will be just kind of dinking away at them. What's really important about going against Mono Lightning with this team is to get Classic Glaciela engaged with Charlotte as soon as possible, because she has both the Spirit Penetration and the Magic Resistance break. And then if I can take down Charlotte, then I'm opened to attack everybody else. No Mono Lightning fights in this video. Okay, let's head in. First is Mono Light, Yuna Warrior of Light, and Bikini Kilfei. I don't see this party a lot actually, but let's see what we can do. Pretty classic tank, healer, attacker team. Except Yuna is very much an attacker as well. Alright, so Classic Glaciela will use the Trustmaster ability, AoE buff magic. And Rain will use Garble's Trustmaster, greatly increased magic. Alright, limit break on Mont, which is just fine. Okay, Stop Strike, and that will connect. That's kind of a wrinkle in my plans. So that's a lot less damage output coming from my team. Okay, but Area Explosion, that's pretty good damage on a tank there, I think. Kiraga from Yuna. Okay, Barrier Break from Mont. Attack and Magic Break onto Mont. Okay, nice damage again there. Ugh, that's pretty good damage on Mont there. How are people liking Summer Kilfei? I'd be interested to hear. Alright, Smile Practice, Protect and Shell and Heal on Warrior of Light. And there's the Job level 25 skill that will break CT, do a lot of damage. Won't take down anybody though. Okay, there is a Frost attack from Bikini Kilfei. And there go those guys, great. That was kind of a close match. Okay, next, let's do Mono Dark. Helena, Prompto, and Superstern. Alright, Bells. That was an attack up, AoE buff. And Saber on Helena and Prompto. Hate and Agility self-buff there. And Garble's Trustmaster again. Attack accuracy and AP consumption down. Okay, there's one of the marquee attacks from Prompto. Very far range, good AoE, and then has that drawing in effect, like that vision card ability. Okay, but we got the Don't Act on Helena, that's a big help. Okay, Barrier Break. Job level 25 skill. That often gets used, just because the range and then the AoE is so big, it's the one that can connect. Alright, Reflex from Prompto. Alright, there's that magic resistance break there. Next, I don't see a lot of mono Earth parties, but I see a lot of double Earth parties. I think the last few videos I did show off Oberon and Noctis, but they never looked super strong. I think this team is better built, so they will look better here. And this will probably be my last Classic Glaciela showcase video for the near future. I just took my Oberon to job level 22, so I might start using him in Arena. Alright, there is a Barriers plus Pierce attack up, so he has good survivability too. Okay, job level 25 skill, break CT, not a ton of damage though because of the barriers. Okay, agility break there from Jun. Limit break from Oberon, that will break all element resistances. Okay, 4,000, that's pretty good. Okay, shift bash. Oh, and then the follow-up attack. That comes from one of his support abilities. That takes place after like re-raise and other post-attack effects. Alright, flame impact there from Rain. In these battles, he's using that instead of the big slashing attack. His job level 25 skill. Okay, let me break from Noctis. Rain is not built to take that. No, 5,000 damage. And then the follow-up attack. Okay, jamming thrust, take down Oberon. Bad matchup here though at the end. And 3-hit attack, there goes Rain. So yeah, I think that was the best I've seen Earth look recently. Okay, last battle, let's go against Mono Wind. And then in the previous video, I talked about how 2B and Tifa don't need a tank, and then I got a couple people disagreeing with me, and I was amazed because both of these people actually know how to disagree. They addressed my core argument, and then they provided evidence for their side of it, and I was like, oh my god. Most people just focus on my tone or call me names. But these people made a compelling argument. I'm not going to believe them straight away, so I'll put the question to you. Do you feel like 2B and Tifa now, they are not evadey enough? Or like, you know, like accuracy and AoE attacks are so prevalent that we can't think of evade in the same way that we could before? I still have trouble with them going against them, but lately I'm also not using like Helena with her vision card and her saber self-buff and stuff like that. And I'm also wondering how like Mono Wind or like Wind Heavy is doing against non-dark teams, if other elements also have the very high accuracy. Okay, so we got rid of Jun and Tifa fairly quickly. Evade from 2B. There's kind of a delayed Trustmaster ability there. Okay, Flame Impact again, will miss. Nope, just evade. Alright, slash attack from 2B there. I'm guessing she doesn't have the Pugilist sub-job. Another miss from Classy Glassy. Another miss from Rain. But at least we got the Fire and Peril. So I'm missing a lot here. Some of that's reflex, you know, that can't be helped, but even with some of my stuff that's raising a dexterity and accuracy for my guys, still missing her a lot. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that was a look at Classy Glassy in a mono fire team, going against some other mono element teams. Alright, I think that will wrap up Classy Glassy week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.